What we doing? What are we doing today? What are we doing? I'm gonna tell you what we doing. We're winning. You alive today? You won. How about that? How about that? I tell you. I'm gonna say it like this. Hold on 1 second. Even though what we do is on. So there's always so much to talk about, except when there's not enough to talk about. You know. Top of the day. Good morning to you, Crypto Pay. I hope everybody is shining out here. Hope everyone is doing well. You know. Give thanks. Give thanks to another blessed day, another opportunity given for us to do better, to do greater things, greater. Oh, shout out to y'all. Shout out to the supporters, to my viewers. You have so much things you could be doing with your day. Look at Doc Lover 100. Shout out to you. Shout out to y'all. You have so much things you could do, but you rather listen to this old man talk. Like, I don't get it. Shout out to y'all. You know, shout out. Ratchet Hours in the building. Of course, you gotta have, you know, Ferrari 50, F50. Absolutely. With the comb over. You know what I'm saying? You know? You have to have it, like it can't be any other way. You got the crypto revolutionary and the hip hop revolutionary in one. You know what I'm saying? That's not me though. You know what I'm saying? I'm a honest working person. Honest working man. Pay my taxes and all that, you know. Well, what we talking about today? What we doing, man? Yo, ever since May 12th, can we not give it up for May 12th, 2023? I mean, can we not give it up for May 12th, 2023? Godfather J6, salute to Crypto Bigfoot. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's been 2 weeks. Yo, I'm still like, yo, this is here, man. And people are finding ways to make money with Pulse Chain. They're finding ways to make money with Pulse Chain. I cannot frown, nor can I front on that, because my style might be different than your style. And as long as nobody's getting hurt, it's like, yo, it's what it is, man. It's what it is. There's always something that we can improve upon, or things that can be better, that we can criticize till we're blue in the face. But we have the layer one is out here. It's out here. Like the kids say, man. You gotta love the hope for the future. I always, because we were all once young, man. And we used to look at our elders like they had no clue as to what was really going on. Meanwhile, they kind of did. And we're living in a time where technology is advancing so rapidly, and we're trying to hold on to the changes, not hold on in the sense of our traditional mistakes, but we're holding on to the new and innovative opportunities. I don't know if they're the most optimal, but we're going to find out because we're living through history. Could you imagine your pulse chain, yo? Pulse chain is here. Folks are nervous about Richard not talking. What is wrong with y'all? And that's me, for me. Like it's not that I'm diminishing or minimizing your feelings, because everyone is entitled to their feelings. But I'm saying to myself, yo, do you not see what's happening? Does he have to talk to anybody? Does he really? Before it was when Pulse chain. We don't hear that narrative anymore. That he's in hiding. Where's he at? Oh, it's all going for nothing. He's on the run. This and that, that and this. Look, the chain's never come. The chain is here. The chain is here, and people are like, yo, where's Richard? What's going on? This and that. Yo, the chain is here. Folks are making money off the chain right now every day. You can't make everybody happy. And yo, I'm elated when I tell you that we don't have to ask when Pulse chain anymore. We don't have to ask when Pulse X. We don't have to ask these questions like, yo, I'm probably gonna get in a special bag in this live, because we don't know what we have until it's gone, and we're sometimes we get caught in our own self-aggrandizement. We suffer from different degrees of delusions of grandeur, and we expect too much. Not only do we expect too much sometimes, but we expect perfection. And it's not fair, yo, because, yo, there's people that's utilizing this thing right here, making money right now. There are people that are just holding their tokens, winning in that sense where, you want to hodl, that's your expertise, that's your way of being. Boom, go right ahead. There's people doing a little bit of both. And folks are like, yo, where's Richard? Yo, where's Satoshi? Like, calm yourselves down, like, relax. Stop, yo. Like, where's Richard? Richard is tweeting. Some are even saying, oh no, that's his artificial intelligent clone. Yo, you know what I mean? Like, yo, we have Pulse Chain. Pulse Chain is out, yo. It's here. It's here. Like, it's not an imagination anymore. And there's value over there. It's not a ghost chain. And folks are like, yo, where's Richard? He's tweeting. How about that? Go to his Twitter. That's where he's at. He's always said it. He works for nobody, yo. And people just don't grasp. They don't like his style is what it is. It may not be favorable to you and your liking, but look what the Pulse chain is producing for people. If you don't know how to make money every day, that's not his fault. Like, folks are weird to me, man. You got an opportunity like 3 weeks ago, we weren't in this position right now. Yo, May is almost over. Yo, this is all happened in May. Like, this is it, right? Everybody, mid-May, ha ha ha. 2 weeks, it's here, man. It's a reason to freaking be in some form of have some kind of joy in your life. to be happy, like to have cheer, some form of relief. Y'all not feeling that? It's all about where's Richard? Who cares, man? Are you not making, like, did you not get your airdrop? That's why you asking, where's Richard? You got, did he scam you? Or did you end up in a position that you didn't, wasn't to your liking and you're looking for somebody to blame other than looking yourself in the mirror? Pulse chain is here. What's stopping it from succeeding? The people are. Because if there's no community, these things are rendered useless, worthless if we don't use them. And guess what? That's not what's happening over here. Everything but that. Anything and everything but ignoring pulse chain. Nobody's doing that. So rejoice, like be appreciative. Some selfish, spirited people out here, y'all. Waited all this time. It's almost like it's a reflection of how you live in your everyday outside of crypto. If you constantly wondering, yo, where's this guy? After this thing was produced, a lot is still needed. There's a lot of improvements. There's no perfect situation in anything. Name a perfect situation in anything in life. But we have this here. And people are making money. Not only are they making money, they're talking about making money every day. Every day. Every day, yo. They're showing you. And you got malcontents. Folks that are so internally disagreeable. Still not satisfied, talking about where's Richard? Wow. I don't know where he is. Where's Satoshi? Is Satoshi tweeting regularly? Yo, we have Pulse Chain, yo. We have Pulse X. People don't believe in what they have. They don't understand what they have. And that's okay, because not everyone will. Folks right now don't even understand Hex and the value proposition that lies within Hex alone. Forget about everything else, but we're here, and this is all a part of the learning. Everyone can't learn the same, and we make up a collective of people making our own individual decisions. And you're watching something happen. This came out of nowhere. We sacrificed for it, hoping for the best. It materialized, and it's making people money every day. Every day. If you're really active with it, you're. However, whether you're staking, whether you're farming, providing liquidity, etc., selling, trading, whatever. earning yield, validator nodes, and we still in a bear market. And people are like, yo, where's where's RH? RH will present himself when the time is right for him to present himself according to the affairs of the universe. If everything, all the stars line up, that's what's gonna happen. Just like how all the stars lined up, and we are here today, all of us on this planet, working in accordance with a higher power. Like, I don't know what to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what to say. Like, that's that. Yo, like, man, we're at a point right now where folks don't realize that we're having good problems, good ass freaking problems. Should I use a portion of my portion to do a yield farm? Should I get in this yield farm or that yield farm? Should I bridge this free coin versus that free coin? Should I pair up this free blessing with that free blessing? Should I compound my blessings or should I not? Should I talk about my blessings? Hmm. I think those are beautiful problems to have, y'all. Should I just sit on my blessings and continue to be enamored in utter amazement and astounding awe as to what is materializing in front of our eyes that we're living through? Good, bad, and indifferent. Good, bad, and the ugly. I'm not dismissing how there are things that can be improved. I'm just appreciating the greatness, not blind to like the you can't do there's no limit order function. Okay, sure. There's no single-sided staking yet. Yeah, okay. I get that. I get all that. But 95% of the foundation is laid right here. We got what we doing. Like soon come. We were told soon and soon and moon and June and all kinds of stuff for 2 years. It's about to show up. It's gonna materialize. Yo, the best part of it just happened. Oh, this and that. Um, oh, wallet yo, you can't make everybody happy, yo. If you have the proclivity to gamble, you have a high gambling tolerance. You have options where you can gamble to your heart's content right now on Pulse Chain. If you have the extreme opposite sensibility, that is also afforded to you as well on Pulse Chain. If you do a little bit of both, if you are 50-50, 60-40, 90-10, 70-30, it's all available to you on Pulse Chain. What are you crying about, some of y'all? What are you crying about? That you wish the colors were what? Gray and black, not purple and blue. Like, what are we talking about? You can't always make people happy. Like, it's weird. It's like studying for something. It's like studying for something. You prepare for the exam. The day comes. when you're about to take the test and you forget everything as if you didn't study anything? How, Sway? How, Sway? You guys, you guys and gals, you have so much support in the community with people who think logically, rational, real people who bleed, who breathe air, who go through life trials and tribulations every day, who provide safety nets by expending so much energy, giving countless hours of, of information that they don't have to on the internet, Telegram, YouTube for years for free. For free. Priceless, real intrinsic value. They label it alpha, but it's priceless, timeless, universal information that could be applied in any type of financial situation that we're in for free. You don't have to pay a course. You don't have to necessarily go to school for this and study and be mired in debt for the rest of our lives, being shackled by misinformation in education. You're giving solid information, empirical evidence and information that you can go on your own time, research for its own validity. And if you discover anything, you can add to the fold to prepare for greatness. And folks are blind and they just let the shit, they walk around with a basket trying to carry water in the basket, letting everything just flow right through their hands, right through their fingers. It's right here. It's all set up. It's all set up. It's a beautiful freaking time. It's a beautiful time with all the misery and chaos going on in the world, in and out of crypto, all this stuff. Sometimes you just got to let the bad be bad and enjoy the good every now and then. Look at the crap that we're going through in crypto. Look at what's going on the last 2 weeks. People are making money every day, safely making money every day. And if you're doing it unsafe, it's because you were ill prepared, perhaps ill-advised, but I do not want to believe that you were ill-advised, especially when you have countless people who are providing solid information readily available for free on YouTube for you to win. Is this not celebrated? It's not celebrated enough. You don't have Crypto Potato talking about this. You don't have what? Live Coin, what I think they got shut down. Coin Telegraph, right? These crypto news channels are not celebrating this. That's for a reason. They want people to continue to remain in a state of subjugation, of misery, and even in great times like now, you have people sowing seeds of doubt still, like they can provide something better. You're the masters of your own self-destruction if at this point you still can't see the silver lining in all this. an opportunity and just take advantage. Because it didn't even have to exist right now, and it's here. And people are just spitting at it, scoffing at it, dismissing it. Nobody's promised tomorrow. Here you have it. Folks have been getting paid every day on the chain, doing it however they decide to do it. It's not for me to tell you how people are getting paid every day. Because at some point, I have to respect my energy and my worth and encourage you to go study, go put in your effort, your merit, so then when you get rewarded, is more meaningful. You can't just give away all the Jew throwing pearls to the swine, because everyone is not really worthy. Because this is what you get. You get folks asking, where's Richard? Oh, how come there's no this and that? How come we don't have this yet? How come we got 95% of what we need right now, or else people wouldn't be making money, good money, every day. Every day now, live, real time, right now as we speak, because of the products this man produced. The dude with the top hat, the funny, quirky, eclectic Richard founder, him, that people call spam king, scammer, him. His thing is making people money every day, right now. And it's not enough for people. I align with those who are pure in their sentiments, lining for the positive. Because you have people who are pure, who have pure intentions, but it's always towards some type of pessimistic, negative outlook with everything in life. And that doesn't bode well for me, because I always understand, you become what you think. You think everything is bad? You think everything is doom and gloom? Even when you could get paid every day? Your life will reflect that, because it emits from you. And your life is just a reflection of what you think and what you believe in. We barely can trust ourselves. So this man laid out products right here. Oh, since we can't get our crap together financially, I'm gonna help you. This is what he's done. Through whatever shortcomings this man has, this is what he's done. And it's not celebrated. You gotta ask why. It's not praised. And it's not about religion. It's not about all that cultish, foolish, people try to label you, categorize you, and lump you to demean you, to create dissension and division. It's not for that. Because the message, that's not the message. That's the smokescreen to create problems, chaos, and disorder. No, this man has brought opportunities for people to see the truth in things, especially starting with crypto, and giving us an opportunity to succeed, to make money in a measured, safe way where it makes sense. That's why I gave up on that whole OA argument. This is futile to me. It's baseless. OA argument. Meanwhile, 95% of financial legacy, huge examples of centralization left and right, even in crypto, with the biggest blockchains of the world, the top two. And I'm gonna love that day where I can say the top two or the one is Pulse Chain. That day, it can never come sooner. Can't come soon enough. But there's centralization in all of it. All of it, all of it, all of it, all of it. How can anything be decentralized if all things in nature are dual? You have positive and negative, hot and cold, dry and wet, anything you want to talk about. So how can everything be absolutely one way? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. This like apply some logic. Think, people. Think for yourselves. Don't just listen to me. I just love to talk. And right now, it's just what it is because this community is living through a special time. A special time. And you want to be a part of that. I'm so dedicated to this, it's not even funny because it's not just for me. It's not just for me. I'm doing this for people who I care about and I love. The dreams I'm having and the visions I'm having, should things materialize as it should, based on these numbers, based on code, and based on math. Oh man, this is just, it's beyond sky's the limit. And why should that not be encouraged? Would you not want your children to outlive you and out succeed you, exceed you in life? So if I'm passing this information and these opportunities down, for example, to my children, it's because I want this to continue. I want to create a legacy in truth, a line of success to continue to further advance, humanity at first my community, my family, then my community, and add to the betterment of humanity. What are we talking about? But no, there's no limit order yet function, and there's no he's not live streaming. So you're making money every day. What are you scared of? People are scared of their own shadow. They can't even trust themselves. So he produced something here to help people learn how to trust themselves. Part of this is about also self-mastery. This whole thing with, immutable, person to person, no admin keys, it goes back to who we are. The value starts with us. We already made it. Everything else is just catching up. Everything is catching up because we're attracting the value that's intrinsic within us already, because it's already embedded in our minds, at least some of us. The figures and the numbers and the codes and the letters that are in these wallets one day, should things move a certain way and human beings behave in a certain way through these markets, will reflect huge value. The value's already there because it came from us already. We had to agree as a group of people to believe in these things, to believe in this piece of paper we call fiat and these systems to create barter and exchange. I don't see what's so hard about trusting ourselves. Why? It's hard because we were trained not to. We were trained to believe that someone outside of us has our best, outside of us and our parents, responsible parents, has our best interests better than we can. We were forced and trained to believe outside entities, external factors can take care of us better than we can. Make that make sense. That we're supposed to confide in everything, these systems that are basically designed to keep us poor, keep us struggling, keep us in a state of dependence forever. Generation, and pass that down to generation descendants, create an absolute state of dependency, subjugation, submission, to be enslaved in mind, body, and spirit for generations. Forget about improving our health. What's that? We chasing the bag. We chasing the bag by not only risking our health and our well-being, but to enrich the lives of the owners who we work for, who really call the shots. Now it's time for us to create opportunities where we call our own shots, and it's, oh, but where's Richard? Where's Satoshi? Be grateful. Like every day, like I'm looking at the situation here, I'm like, yo, this is only the second week. And it's just been like explosive. This community, like the chains have just been, I mean, just my God, overshadows what we still need that we'll receive at some point, sure. Look at what's going on. That's one of the fundamental reasons why I didn't really talk about many other projects that were online, not online, but on deck waiting to come onto the chain. Because my focus was on Hex, Pulse Chain, and Pulse X. Because look at what's going on now. Hex pulled all this together. Hex brought all this together. And thanks to Ethereum's mess up and shortcomings, Hex brought all this together for us to have a home where Hex can live, Pulse Chain, and a DEX where we could utilize to trade, create liquidity, farm, whatever, pools, single side staking, validator node, all kind, and more to come. And more to come. Incredible. This man, what he did, this man that I used to think was a scammer. Again, I made this fundamental mistake, costliest mistake, financial mistake I made in my life. This man created a product with helping people make money every day, right now, without a soul being harmed. And that doesn't get recognition. I'm a black man saying this. From the hood. From the bottom, came from the meager beginnings, like so many people in this community could understand and in the world. And I'm saying this man right here, who didn't have to do this, just created something to help all kinds of people across the world make money every day. Right now. You're making gains upon gains that of tokens you got for free. Never mind the sacrifice stuff. What about the PRCs? Like, people are using their brains, taking the information that they've been taught and that the community gives for free, and applying the information and making themselves win, multiplying, receiving money on top of something they got for free. And you're wondering, what? Show me your friends, I'll show you who you are. It's about, the reason why I say that is because sometimes you just have to learn that it's very important to be able to discern between quality and, or truth, I should say, versus falsehood. And when you surround yourself with individuals who do not represent truth, in a sense where, we understand truth is enlightening, even though it's hurtful, it could bring pain, but it's enlightening, it's liberating. And if you're around individuals who have a hard time understanding these things, then that will have an adverse impact on you and your well-being, because you become like them. If you're around them all the time, you pick up on the characteristics and the styles and the thought patterns and the behaviors of people who you're around constantly. This is not an opinion. Many of us don't have connections with people in life. I'm fortunate to have a wife and children, and I appreciate that. I hold them dear to my life. I know people who are alone, fundamentally alone, for many different reasons. But the majority of the world does not understand this language that we talk when we're talking about DeFi and post-chain, post-X, Richard Hart ecosystem. They are absent of this information. They don't understand it. So when we're experiencing this level of joy, all we have is these internet devices and functions that the community throws together to meet up, and conferences and this and that, to create real fellowship and join together, to share ideas and just revel, to rejoice, and to be happy and praise and support each other and uplift one another, lift our spirits up, because you can't talk about this with anybody else. So imagine the quality of people you're attracting in this space right now versus everything that's going on in your regular, normal, daily life. It's precious, because anything could change at any given point. And we're here. For those of us that were dedicated streamers, bloggers, Twitter people, Telegram, running Telegram groups, fielding through all kinds of stuff, dealing with all for the past 2 years, putting in real pain that we didn't get paid for. None of us got paid. I know I didn't. I didn't get a red cent, or silver dime, nickel, copper, whatever the F you want to say. Nothing. Freebies, nothing. Nothing. No, not even super chats. Even though I shout out to the people that shared super chats. I didn't even get paid from YouTube from them joints. Facts. I just did it because this was the right freaking thing to do. The right thing to do. I'm so dedicated to winning. I can't think of any other way but to continue to work hard, to push forward, and not give up. I know winning is subjective. It means different things to other people. I get it. But my whole point is continuously put in the effort, put in the work. You could fail 1,000 times, but when you win that one time, it overshadows everything else. And right now, like this does, like, Pulse Chain, like, this is crazy. If anybody had any type of seed of doubt, most people did in this space, it's their loss. It's their loss. We can't feel bad. we put in so much, like, so much time, sacrifice. You know what it is to tell your woman, nah, babe, just give me a second. I got a blog real quick. And she's like not really understanding. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, no, let me just do this. I'm not blogging just for the sake of, it's just, I gotta share this. I gotta talk. I gotta put this message out here and explain, because you try to just frame things a certain way to not seem like you're being neglectful to your loved ones. You know what it is? To sacrifice so much that you used to do because you believe in something so hard. And watch the work finally bear fruit. Watch the seeds produce, start to grow after you are watering it and you're giving it its proper sunlight and nutrients and care, and you watching this thing grow. For those of you who have parents, you understand what I mean by watching your children, rearing your children, taking care of them, you making sure that everything is right, being responsible, loving them, nurturing, teaching them, and watching them produce and grow and be the best examples of you. I don't go clothes shopping. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't, and that was a choice that I made. I said, you know, enough of this, enough of being a spendthrift. If it's about sacrifice, I sacrifice more than giving crypto. As a man, like making sure they're always good, and I could deal with whatever. I don't have to eat if it means if they're well and stable and protected. I did my job. My stomachs, my intestines can rumble, can touch, my ribs can touch my back. It doesn't mean anything to me because I know they're good. That's my sustenance. Been through 3 years of a lockdown, some type of bizarre episode, an epoch in life that we can't even fathom and truly even explain how deep the ramifications of all that really are, because we still living through this. All the while dealing with cryptocurrency, to feel through all this madness, to use crypto as an outlet to fight and cope with our struggles every day. Had to sacrifice not buying this, not buying a new coat, because I know this money could be better use if I do something else with it and make sure that they're fed, make sure that they're taken care of, make sure that, you know what, perhaps this can go into doing something in crypto that can help multiply for them in the future while they sleep, because I'm good. I'm at the point where I've been through a whole bunch of different things, and that's what got me here. So it's not about me. So how in all things that are good, how am I going to talk crazy after going through all that? And on May 12th, I look and I see these things in my wallet like, yo, this is real. There's no T next to the PLS. This is PLS, yo. This is PLSX. It's here. It's here. Finally, like, it's here. I went outside and I put both my hands up in the air and I was like, yeah, man. Yeah. We fucking did it. Before ratio trade, before anything bridge, before a farm, before anything, man. I saw them things hit my wallet, yo. I just opened the door and screamed, me. I put both my hands in the sky, yo. We're taking people with us. That's the thing. We're bringing people up with us. At least some of us are. Some may not. That's on them. You know what it's like to be lost for words? I'm at a loss for words. I let the intelligent, calm, and balanced people in the community speak about things that make sense, speak about the technical aspects of this, this the workings of the chain and decks and everything, the farming, liquidity pool. I let the folks that are proficient in this, let them talk. My language is a little different. My style of delivering messages is a little different. It connects with me. The information they share connects with me. That's why I say these things are here for free for all of us. And you have folks that are just so disingenuous, miscreants, greedy, selfish individuals, yo, that don't see a good thing, even if it slapped them in the face. That I'm pretty sure, like, it's, I mean, there's always going to be a checklist of what wasn't done with some people, right? It's worse than glass half full. Some individuals is worse than glass half full. I haven't even been able to really, like, yo, there's this feeling of emotion, right? That's growing. Like, and it's not it's weird because it's here. It's here. Like, Pulse Chain is here. So it's like, oh my God, this is it. It's here. This is forever now. What you do today can last forever now. Could last forever. Good, bad, or indifferent. Whatever you decide to do can last forever now. Right now, like you right now, like whatever you do, you wanted it, it's here. How worthy, how worthy were you? I'm not, it doesn't matter to me how whoever comes in after who scoop up these bags at less than sacrifice prices. That I'm not gonna let that bother me because you can't control what the market does, man. For goodness sakes. It doesn't necessarily mean that anybody who picks up these bags at less than sacrifice price has the knowledge, has the conviction, not necessarily even the knowledge. They don't know, they don't have the experience that we went through to respect what we own. Does it mean that somebody who bought at 4 zeros and a one will hodl, will stake for long term, will do whatever? They have a right to do whatever they want. It's a free market. But there's a difference between someone who just buys something and gets rid of it, with someone who versus someone who knows what they have and allows what they have to continually to work for them on their behalf for the rest of their days and beyond. You could purchase gold at whatever ounce of gold at whatever deal you want. And then next thing you know, you go out and you lose it, or you sell it, or you just whatever, disregard it. And then you have someone else who's just been collecting gold and passing it down to their descendants for years and years and decades and generations. There's a difference in how we handle what we have as far as assets. It's a difference. Every day now it's like it's different. We don't have to wonder and hope as hard as we did as far as, wishing this day, when is this thing gonna come? I used to say we're one day closer to the next all-time high for Hex, one day closer to the next Pulse Chain mainnet launch. Is no more for that. As far as the launch, the mainnet is here. Pulse X is here. These things are here for all of us, man. I go to sleep different now. I go to sleep different now, yo. I go to sleep different now, man. It's different. And for you to not know what that is, and you've been in crypto for so long, that's a deep self-evaluation that you possibly may or may not have to go through. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, yo, if you don't know what it is to be like amazingly shocked and surprised, I didn't have a doubt that it was gonna come out. But not only did it come out, look at how it's been performing. And even in a bear market, people are making money every day, man. Like you can't be you how ungrateful could a person be? Motherfuckers buy money, get money to feed their cravings, whatever it may be. Whether it's drugs, food addictions, sex addictions, whatever you want to call it. But then when it's time to invest in something that could very well change your life, they roll their eyes, turn their nose up, and tell you, oh, scam, scam, scam. Oh, not that guy. Not that guy. Not that guy. Look what that guy did, yo. People posting, making posts. They doing videos talking about how much money they're making every day. Oh no, but scam, 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 scam. You rather hear about FTX. You rather hear about nonsense Bitcoin. They saying that Bitcoin gonna go to 500K. You rather listen to that jargon, baseless garbage, nonsense. And I'm not saying I don't want Bitcoin to go to 500K, but that information right now is not making me money today. We understand what Bitcoin is. I understand what Ethereum is. And y'all crying about some hex going to zero. How in the natural world, like, I don't understand what are y'all thinking about? Is this a thing? And I'm missing something. I never thought in my life, not for 1 second, that hex was going to zero on Ethereum and it's a wrap for Ethereum. Like, how long have y'all been in crypto, B? BitConnect has a blockchain. Still, that people are still staking BitConnect to this effing day. You mean to say, and then you gonna tell me Hex is going to zero on Ethereum? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Everybody got a right to their own opinion. Who cares? I don't care, because when it's all said and done, when it's all said and done, I'm really about like making my own decisions for myself, just like everybody else is, just like everyone else. That's what you're supposed to do. No one tells me every day how to spend my money, how to pay my bills, what to buy. So why are you gonna go online and listening to Joe Schmo or Crypto Wonder tell you what to do with your crypto? Folks are excited. This is a good time. Like, be happy to be excited. If you're not, that's on you. I don't know what to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're afraid to be your own controller of your own destiny. You're afraid of that. You're afraid to be the master of your own destiny. I believe in a higher power, most certainly 100,000%. In addition to that, if I'm given the opportunity to really call my own financial shots and make my own financial decisions and create opportunities to reach desired outcomes, oh, I'm celebrating. I'm going to be grateful for that, and I'm going to respect it. And I'm gonna teach my loved ones how to do it. Impart that information to them, share it with them, so they could become, a little bit more intellectually fortified and not have to depend on Social Security and tax season and these worldly events that trick us into believing that the government has our best intentions all the time, 24/7. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? People are like, yo, X is going to zero and all this on Ethereum. If it wasn't for Ethereum, Hex wouldn't live over there. And if it wasn't for Ethereum and Hex, there would be no Pulse Chain. Ethereum forced a hand to help create Pulse Chain. Everything that's designed and with the makeup of these tokens and how they're developed and how they work, it just got duplicated on an entirely better, smoother chain. It's fun to use Pulse Chain too. It's weird. It's just so fun to use. Well, you can't dismiss where you can't let an old friend go rot. As much as I don't like Ethereum, I don't like what it's become, but it's still a friend. It's an old friend. You don't leave old friends behind, man. Especially of quality. If you respect your token, you respect Hex and what it does. Like, how you just gonna just what? End stake everything, so nuke your whole position. What happened to your 5 positions and all that and all this and that? What happened to all that? Like, who knows what the future holds? But I don't understand certain things like that, man. It's again about the quality thing. You have a quality crypto working on a chain that's that leaves so much to be desired. I get it with Ethereum, but your Hex is still over there. You gonna abandon that because you chasing the greed, your internal greed, your addiction to satisfy some thrill that's short lived, but the ramifications and the repercussions last a lifetime. People already messed up their bags. People already messed up their Pulse X bags. Huge mistakes they've made already in 2 weeks. You don't want to be that guy or that gal. You don't want to be in that position doing that because it hurts. It hurts. And it's very hard to recover from it. Don't make no mistakes. Yeah, you could always make a bag. You could always get to a bag. But that's the problem. Instead of getting to a bag, you should let the bag get to you. And not only let the bag allow the bag to get to you, but allow that bag to multiply and be your worker for a change. Let the bag fall in deep, deep, unconditional, eternal love with you, showering you with endless, endless crypto. And after everything is all said and done and we transition, may it shower our loved ones with endless crypto too. And if we have a little form of vanity in ourselves, maybe they'll celebrate us and tell us, oh, yo, thanks to my great, 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 great grandfather or grandmother, thanks to them, we were given a chance to experience wonders in life that they didn't have a chance to experience. Whatever we do today is going to have an impact on the rest of our lives because it's right here, y'all. These numbers can turn out to be whatever we believe and want them to be. I'm treating them things like they just say it, we made it. Like we made it, yo. Right now, we made it. Let it all come to us, yo. I don't subscribe to that defeatist, nihilist thought pattern. It doesn't work well with my psychology and my spirit. We'll always go against it. Always. Especially now in the state and time where people are making money every day on this thing, man. That's why I can't even stop. Like this is what's happening right now. More than staking hex. Folks are making cash money, yo. Cash money every day on this thing, yo. And you fronting on that? You gonna frown on it? We're not even talking about. We're not even talking about. We're not talking about 10,000 x 15, 25,000 x. We're not talking about none of that. We talking about right now. Right now. I haven't even looked at prices today. We talking about right now. I haven't even looked at prices today. People making money today, right now, as we speak. Nothing did a 30x yet, and folks are making money as we speak. How blessed are we, man? How fortunate are we, yo? Oh, man. Let me go through the chat. Sorry, people. I just, you know what I'm saying? Had to, you know what I mean? When I get in a special bag, it's hard to let go. It's hard to let go. Alan Fizame, salute to you, man. Crypto Pay, Doc Lover. Many times I do not work for you. Exactly. He doesn't work for us. If we utilize them correctly, it's 100%. D Angel, what's going on? Doc Lover, Crypto Bigfoot, Sandy B, what's happening? Hexile DJ, salute to you. Yeah, the farm thing, EHEX and Hex ended. It's what it is, right? It's the nature of these things, man. It's the nature, such is the nature of the beast, you know. I'm, you know, I'm just gonna practice something that I know has worked for me in the past, but I messed it up, and that's what I'm gonna do now. And that's just wait and see, man. Wait. When just that's me. That's not doesn't necessarily mean that's what other people have to do. But I'm just gonna just this is 2 weeks in a blockchain. Imagine the first 2 weeks in Bitcoin and Ethereum. You know what I'm saying? Like this is 2 weeks in a blockchain, and look at how explosive. Folks have 1,000 and different one options and opinions and different ways, not only options and opinions or thoughts. Folks are making money a bunch of different ways, earning yield. And that's something that's very key. When you have these conglomerates, these corporations, these entities that are centuries old, and not necessarily all centuries old, but some of these entities have been here for a very long time and are loaded with bread. They always look for a place to earn yield. And we are here, and from the ground, literally, got in at the bottom of the totem pole, the bottom of the pyramid, to allow ourselves to experience what earning yield is like. And some of us have been earning yield for a while. If been utilizing Hex, so forth and so on. But now this is something that's here to complement everything that we've been doing, to complement and produce more for us, produce more. Why would we want to? I don't know, man. I'm just an optimistic type of person. I'm optimistic because I'm gonna give you an example why I'm optimistic. I have to be. I have to be. I have no choice but to be optimistic. I have no choice but to be optimistic, especially when you're surrounded by dread and misery. You know, I'm not saying that I live in a war-torn, community. I'm not saying that. But the plight, the struggle, the social ills, the problem, the job, what I do for a living, just reminds me of there's so much that we need to be grateful for. When I'm looking at a woman who's talking to my client, she's my colleague's client, this lady, I'm watching her. She's all disheveled, hair all undone, wearing tattered clothes, baggy clothes, wearing a coat in 75-degree weather, boots on one foot, a shoe on another foot, one pant leg higher than the other, stains, and you could sense her a mile away, not literally a mile away, but I'm talking about you could sense her 6 to maybe 12 feet away. You could sense her. And the reason why her hygiene is poor on purpose is to keep from getting attacked by men. That's the state and condition that this human being lives in. She doesn't bathe, she doesn't shower on purpose to keep from being attacked. That's what I mean by you could sense her from 12 feet away. Use your logic. What are the five senses? One of them, and it's things like that remind me to be grateful for just having for having our faculties to be able to think, to be able to walk, to be able to just run, to be able to get up out of our bed. Some people didn't do that today. Some people can't do that. We have our wherewithal. And on top of that, we're here ahead of them in life. And we have an opportunity right in front of us in this crypto space. This is life. This is not just about crypto, this is life. To help us relieve ourselves of financial stress. Financial stress impacts your health. Financial stress impacts how you think. Financial stress impacts how you deal with people, how you deal with your family. It impacts everything, yo. It impacts what you believe about yourself, your self-worth, lack of. You risk your own life because of financial stress. You risk your own freedom because of financial stress. And this is here to help ameliorate all of that. All we have to do is apply some form of dedication to what we know is plausible based on substantiated evidence, proof in the blockchains. Proof. It's there. It's not just words. Sandy B says his risk tolerance is divorce. ATX Crypto, shout out to you, brother. Thank you. I didn't see. I was just on a tirade right now, you know. Good to have you, ATX. Go subscribe to this is one of the people that I was telling y'all about that just give information, give useful, practical information to the people in the community to apply to set themselves up, right? To utilize crypto and have a good experience. Like seriously, what does he say? The 5 P's: proper preparation prevents poor performance. It doesn't get more simple than that. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. You know, Tail 7. Tail 7. How are you? Yeah, I don't know why some feel e-hex. I don't. It's that divide, the division, that divisive. I don't buy into it. There's so much going on, right? Like we're here. Ethereum is not dissolving. Ethereum is not going to disappear. What does like I don't know where folks. I don't know. And folks will put up good arguments. And shout out to the people who have their stance in believing that it's not going. I don't believe that. I just don't. Like, come on, man. Again, if you could still stake BitConnect tokens in March in May 25, 2023, what makes you think Hex is going to disappear and go to zero? Hex of all Hex. Sure, the other thing has no value or whatever, but the blockchain still works and people still staking. Believe it or not. And Hex, you think folks are going to let Hex on Ethereum go to zero? That is not happening. Emphatically, that's just not going to happen. You think Richard Hart, who many people know, has said he doesn't want to see cheap Hex anywhere? You think he's going to encourage something like that? I mean, I don't know. I mean, does it make sense? So all the work that people did on that chain, I don't like how Hex turned out to be something anti-crypto. It's compliant with OFAC, compliant with these world leaders, blah blah blah. Gas fees are disrespectful, but it's still what it is. It's the first of its kind to introduce smart contracts to the world. They say it's more secure than Bitcoin. They say Ethereum is more secure than Bitcoin. And it's just like, what are we doing? How many times has Hex been audited? What, one economic audit, two security audits, flawless operation, this and that, all this. When there's blood in the streets, some people look at it as an opportunity. While, folks, want to create whatever fanfare or negative campaign, people see that as an opportunity to take advantage and scoop up. Don't be surprised. Crypto has a funny way of showing you that you were wrong, right? Showing us that how we think or see things is not how things turn out. So who knows? Black Levin, shout out to Black Levin, man. Been around for long. Yo, Black Levin, we made it, man. We made it. We made it, people. We made it. Westcott Crypto, him and ATX are the leaders of Pulse Nation. Folks, go subscribe to their content. Very entertaining. Those guys are doing quality work. Salute to them. Hats off. Salute to those guys. They're doing quality work, y'all. You know, Alan Fizame, you know, I've been running my mouth too much. Valiant Brand. Valiant Brand has become a worldly person, right? Doing worldly things. OG, young guy too, man, but very wise. Has become wise, allowed himself to be around quality, and is exemplifying that with the work that he's done and how he's living his life. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't front on things like this is real stuff, man. This is real stuff, man. Shout out to Valiant Brand, you know. Word. Real stuff, man. Sandy B said, run, tell that. Crypto Bigfoot. This guy said, Black Lever said, since Pulse since Pulse launched, I stopped crying when my wife orders groceries from yo. Oh man. Pulse, the land of milk and honey, true. I had a boy asking me how I was making extra broccoli. Then when I told him Hex had already, he stopped asking. That's fire. That's how it's been. That's how it's been. How you making some extra chicken, right? And you tell them, and then they're like, "Yeah, all right." You know, you could bring them to the water. You can't force them to drink. Crypto Bigfoot, Twin Fam, salute, salute. Why people are tripping, I can't tell you. I can't tell you why people are tripping, man. Let them trip. You know, I don't know. Folks will trip. It's like, I believe in a high power, right? It's like waking up, having a chance to open your eyes up in the morning, and instead of saying, like when somebody tells you good morning, and then the answer is, well, what the F is so good about it? That's like giving like the creator, God, a direct, intangible slap to its face. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why people are tripping. If I don't know. It's like sometimes people got to get out of their own way. You arguing with yourself. I used to argue with myself. I still argue with myself. But I'm a work in progress. You know, arguing with myself had to teach me to shut the f up, sit down, learn from all the mistakes I made and will continue to make, and move forward. You know, and because you don't know who's watching you. You never know who's watching you and who respects you so much that they're going to mimic your activities, your thoughts. You never know. So, there's a certain level of responsibility that also has to be enacted, right? So shout out to you, Twin Fam. Rayo in the building. How are you? It's been a while. What's good, yo? Everything is good, man. Everything is good, man. Post chain, man. I can't believe it's still out. Like, I'm so beyond words. I'm so like, wow. So like, wow. Tail 7, I've been there as a kid. Yeah. FOMO TV. Shout out to FOMO TV. Hexagon Hockey. What we doing? Hexagon Hockey. I love these names, man. Hexagon, Hexile, DJ, all the Ace the Alien. What do we talk about? Yo, oh man, you're gonna have to. I was talking about just how people can be ungrateful for Hex, not Hex. How people are expressing some displeasure with the way things are with Pulse Chain. Meanwhile, my thing is, yo, we came this far. We have Pulse Chain, and when I say about displeasure, folks are nitpicking, picking things that could be, and it's not a shot to anybody. It's just like folks are saying, "Oh, E-Hex is dying," and this and that, and there's no limit order. You can't make a limit order on Pulse X yet, and all. Like, yo, there's no single-sided staking. Where's Richard? All this, like, yo, what? You buy yourself the most expensive car that's known to man, and I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna find something wrong with it. It can't levitate. You needed this car to go take you to Mars. It's not going to Mars. So what's up with Elon? No, you're gonna have to protest, do a petition. You know what I'm saying? Because Elon not representing, even though he didn't create the car, the most expensive vehicle. It doesn't have wings on it. The color's wrong. Like, it's weird. You know what I'm saying? You know. It's weird, man. So guys and gals, like, it's just this what I just said. It comes from a place of, like, I do care. I don't often say I don't care. Somebody I respect, I had to explain to them, like, yo, I do care. I care. That's why I say who cares, because I care too much sometimes. You know what I'm saying? To a fault. So in order to put certain things in perspective and know that I could only control what's within my grasp and nothing else, that's why I start to say things like, yo, come on, man, we got to put things in perspective, because otherwise certain things are just going to overwhelm. You know what I mean? It's going to overwhelm you. Yo, folks are making, like, we're living through history. It's almost like for me, it's unprecedented. I've only been in crypto 6 years, and I've never been a part of a blockchain at ground zero. And not only a part of a blockchain, but like been in DeFi like this. I've been in DeFi, but like participating in DeFi, but at this level, the way this, like this, I wasn't in no Binance when Binance CZ didn't look out for me, and neither did Pancake Swap, right? No, I didn't get any free airdrops from CZ or Justin Sun or anybody else. Wobi, Shinobi, Obi-Wan, this exchange, that exchange, whatever. I lost out even on the Uniswap stuff because I was like weird with it. I was just doing, I don't know, it was just different. My whole outlook was just all like this is BTC and Bitcoin this and Ethereum that, and just not giving things a chance. And I look, when you remain narrow-minded and you don't see the forest from the trees, you end up losing sight on what's important sometimes. Instead of, you pointing at the moon, you're not looking at the moon, you're looking at the finger. That's not what's up. Like, I had to cast a wide net, and that was a part of my internal struggle. Like, whatever misconceptions I had about Richard, whether they're whatever, in a time when I needed it the most, during freaking COVID, I tricked myself out of a life-changing opportunity and talked myself out of taking Hex more seriously. Like, I'll never forget that. That's my motivation. Like, I'm never gonna forget that ever. You know, nah, it ain't gonna be never again. And look at what the dude did. Like, whoa, you got copies of whatever. Like, apart from sacrifice, you got free coins. You could do whatever you want to do with those free coins and get the coins you need to get and participate in. If you want to participate in a farm and go YOLO, you only live once. Practice and see what happens. People making money. Some farms they get rid of real quick. Yeah, that's the nature of the business. But people making money. In the beginning, when this thing launched, and before the bridge or during the bridge, that whole, it takes 2, 3 days, 4 days for your crypto to come across and do what it does. People were taking advantage, and like those farms, those rates were ridiculous. And people getting chiching ink token, chiching ink token, and fees, chiching and fees. Yo, and it wasn't even like, this is just anybody who's the more people get in, of course, the less the rates become, but still, it was available. Still is to an extent, not the same at that like it was the first 3 days, 4 days. But come on, man. In addition to being a validator, in addition to whatever staking the coins you like, in addition to playing with all the PRC20 and possibly having your community from whatever part of community in Ethereum you're part of to join Pulse and do whatever you're doing over there, in addition to Pulse X and Pulse Token, in addition to, it just keeps going on and on and on. It's just compounding on top of compounding on top of compounding on freemium tokens. And folks are like, still, what, come on, bro. Where's the, where's this? I need that. How come this is not doing this? And has anybody seen Richard? And hi. You know, like that whole thing with Jacula and his community. Sure, what he did was like was Shady McGrady jumping in on the second day, and you just clog everything up, whatever, Shady McGrady. But in the end, it brought wide attention, massive attention, which is what we talk about, right? Mass adoption. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Folks had to readjust and understand, like, okay, it's not gonna take, it's not, it's gonna take a lot more than just one pulse to do a transaction. A lot of us saw less than one pulse. I saw 0.06, and I was like, woohoo! And then at 2 o'clock that Saturday, May 13th, everything went to crap. 1,300 pulse. But then when you look at it, the numbers still equating to is fairly quote unquote fairly cheap. But still, it's not just one, as far as unit bias. Well, that's it, folks. Look, I've taken too much of your time already. Glad for y'all to be rocking with me this long. You are all much appreciated, man. All your subscribership, viewership, all that good stuff. We're here, and I hope everybody who hears this got something positive out of it, because I just fly off the handle sometimes. It is what it is. It is what it is. And I don't know. Look, to be honest with you, like some of these things, I'm a simple guy, right? I can only like what I like. Like I can only like what I like. Like you hear how I talk? Talk like a child. Um, I don't have this desire to really learn about a lot of things because I get distracted, easily distracted. Like I know my shortcomings. I know myself very, very, very well, even though I still learn about myself. Easily distracted. Like this whole thing with Zen to me, shout out to the community. I hope it's successful for what y'all do. But I'm appreciative that you brought all these this attention over to the chain because that just helps the whole community and your community and crypto, DeFi. This thing is a win for DeFi. Just people just haven't realized it yet. And you have these outlets, these news outlets that are not sharing the word like they should. They talk about other nonsense going on in crypto that don't deserve any light, you know. But things like that, Zen and these meme coin stuff, yo, NFT, yo, get it all, man. It's all there. That's what the whole airdrop, largest airdrop thing was about. For everybody, just you, you're gonna do what you do. Be careful of the scammers because they're always gonna be there too. And people have already gotten scammed left and right. The scammers are in overdrive right now, but you can't stop it. You can't stop people from doing what you do or getting involved with these things because much of it is decentralized. You got validator nodes up to 15,000 across the world. Much of it is decentralized. There is some centralization though. Shout out to the OA. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Be well, be vigilant, and let's enjoy this together, man. We're part of history. All right, peace.